Let us see this guy. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so what are you so confused about again?
Well, we are talking about your God. You're a Muslim, right?
Yes.
All right. What does it mean to be a Muslim before we go there?
So to be a Muslim,
Yeah.
a mu, first of all, mu is like doing something. Muslim is basically submitting to God. So
where it says in your religion that you have to submit to God.
The first verse, the opening of the Quran.
No, where it says that.
States,
okay, no, read it for us. Go ahead.
Okay, let me bring it up real quick.
All right. Actually, if you show it to
me,
so basically,
that the first surah of the Quran basically explains the oneness of God.
Really?
And explains that no other worship is worthy except for that one God.
But you said to me you can find the word submitting to God there, but it's not there then, huh?
What does submit mean?
I don't know. You are the one who chose
it means word. Submitting is worship, is a form of worship, correct?
No, because simply there's people who worship, but they don't submit because
if I submit to something, that's me worshiping something, right? Because I'm idolizing it.
Okay, let me ask you: do Allah submit to somebody else?
No, it's God, and God did not submit to nothing.
All right. So if Allah wanna forgive you, do He ask another God to forgive you?
No.
No. Are you sure?
Does He ask another God to forgive me?
Yes. Or He forgive you by Himself?
He forgives me by Himself.
Okay, open for me chapter 48, verse number 2.
Chapter 48. Okay. Verse number 2. Okay, read it.
Go ahead, read it. You read it. My English is bad, as you know.
Okay, it says that Allah may forgive thee of thy sin, that which is past, and that which is to come, and may perfect His favor unto thee, and may guide thee on the right path.
So who's talking?
God is talking through Muhammad.
No, who's talking in the verse? Muhammad received the verse. Muhammad is not talking there. Okay.
He's talking through God.
So through God. Muhammad did not say anything. This is Allah talking right now, correct?
How do we get this information from where?
This is not the question, my friend. We know that Muhammad later told you that he heard this from the angel. This is not the question. Listen carefully. Who is the one who said this verse or this sentence first?
Who says the sentence first, you said?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
Is that your God, Allah, or Muhammad, the first one who made it?
I mean, how else are you going to get information from God unless somebody tells you something?
I'm not asking you how you get it, who delivered it. I'm asking you who is the first one who said those words?
Technically, Muhammad, yes. Muhammad's saying it.
No, the first one is Allah. Are you saying that the Quran made by Muhammad?
No. What do you? I don't understand your question.
I don't know why you cannot understand my question. Listen carefully. Who is the one who made this verse? Who made God. What is the name of your God?
Allah.
Okay, so if Allah
is 99 names, He has 99 names.
That's wonderful, guys. Allah have 99 names. I'm so happy that He got many names because soon He will be out of them. Listen carefully. If the one is talking is Allah, so how Allah He say, may Allah forgive your sin?
He's speaking in first person. Like that's I mean.
What first person, my friend? If I say may Allah, I'm making a wish, correct?
Yeah, he's saying if Allah, he says that Allah may forgive thee if they sin. He's telling you that if you sin, Allah will forgive you.
He's not saying that. He's saying may Allah. He is not saying Allah will forgive you.
He says Allah, inshallah, if He does, if God wills, inshallah, He will forgive you.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Did you say that inshallah? Did you say that Allah, He said inshallah?
No, inshallah means if God willing. If He feels like
you just said that. Okay, let's go back to zero.
That's when what God willing
means. When Allah He says that Allah may forgive your sin, the one who's talking supposedly is Allah. So when Allah He say may Allah forgive your sin, He is asking another Allah to forgive the sin of Muhammad. Because if He is the one who's talking, He should say, I forgive your sin. It's not a wish because He is the one in charge. When we make a wish and we add a name before it, we say that Allah may forgive your sin. Obviously, I'm making a prayer.
So I'm confused on what are you trying to say? What's
My
your
friend, the
point?
word is so simple. You're confused, and this
I'm not
you are
confused because
playing confused.
he's talking in he's talking in first person first of all,
Okay,
and he's
who is
telling
the first
people
person? Who is the first person?
Muhammad.
Muhammad is talking now.
If what? Yeah, yes, he's talking through God. If I'm having a conversation with somebody and
My
I'm telling
friend, did
them
Muhammad have conversation with Allah here? Are you saying this is Muhammad saying this sentence?
he's getting revelation, where's he getting
This
his
is my
revelation
question.
from?
We go back to zero. I don't know how slow my friend. I'm not trying to insult you, but aren't you the one who said to me that the one is talking here is Allah?
Yes, he's talking through
Okay,
Muhammad.
no
What is the
problem.
confusion?
Muhammad, Allah talking to Muhammad, wonderful. Write it down, because obviously, I don't know what's wrong with you. So, Allah talking to Muhammad. Allah, He said to Muhammad that Allah may forgive your sin. So, Allah making a wish, asking God to forgive Muhammad. Okay, Allah asking
You're the one that's confused. Listen,
me.
this is what revelation means. A surprising and previously known fact, especially one that is made known in a dramatic way. A divine and supernatural disclosure to humans of something related to human existence or the
Are
world.
you reading Google definition of God now? This is not the question.
No. I'm
When
reading
Allah, hold on.
Revelation. I'm
When
reading what
Allah, He say
Revelation
that
means.
may Allah, is Allah sure that He will be forgiven or He is making a wish?
It's up to him.
What mean up to Him? It's not, because He's saying me.
He's telling the people. If I ask you a question, right? If
Uh,
I ask you, oh, say if you were a prophet, right, and asked you,
okay.
what would God say about our sins? Is He gonna forgive us? Your answer would be yes. Allah will forgive you for your sins. These revelations is not like made in one day.
Okay,
These are because of
hold on. You just said, I am a human. If God asks me, or somebody asks me, is God going to forgive your sin? I will confirm, say yes. So how come your God? He is God. He's not a human. So I am the human. I will say yes, He forgive me. And yet your God Allah saying that may Allah forgive your sin. So the one is talking there is not sure that
he's
Muhammad
not
said.
talking. He's not talking to. Were you trying to say he's talking to himself or something?
He's talking to who? There's nobody can hear him. Muhammad cannot hear him.
So how is he getting this information then?
He wrote it
Where's Muhammad getting this
according to your
information from?
religion. According to your religion, Allah He wrote this in the Samsung tablet.
He did not write anything. The Quran got revealed within 20 years of Prophet Muhammad's life.
My friend, are you sure you are a Muslim or you are from China? Aftermarket Muslims. Because
You're very funny.
are you saying to me that you do not know that Allah He wrote in the tablet before anyone knows what is in it? Before He
What
sent it to
tablet?
Muhammad?
What are you talking about?
You know, this guy, he do not know what tablet we are talking about. Let's go to the Quran. Open with me the verse, my friend. Here we go. Remember, it's you who
What
said
chapter?
it's
What chapter?
funny.
Show me the chapter.
It is you who said it's funny, right? It's you who is making mockery of the Quran.
Who's making mockery?
You said you are being funny when I said to you.
I said
tablet.
you are being funny.
Yeah, I said to me, what tablet are you making mockery? Here we go. This is the chapter
I'm not.
85.
I'm trying to find information. I'm not saying I have all the answers.
My
This
friend,
is another thing. You think
chapter 85.
all Muslims don't.
Chapter 85.
Every Muslim you go to.
Chapter 85, verse number 22.
Okay.
Read it.
Chapter 85, verse what?
22.
Verse 22. Okay, I'm here.
Yeah, so I'm
says,
here. You are here. I am there.
Okay.
Okay, and you said there's no tablet.
Hold up. Let me see. Hold up. I missed it. Let me see. Hold on. It says, "Nay, but those who What do you mean? I don't see where it says. I don't know. I don't see where it says tablet. Am I on the wrong verse or something?
You don't
Chapter
see it?
85.
Chapter 85, verse number 22. Are you using iPad or Samsung tablet? Because I think the translation will change depending on the tablet you are using.
It says okay. It says on a guarded tablet.
So there's a tablet. So Allah was talking to Himself.
But it says but is a glorious Quran on a guarded tablet.
Okay, so Allah did not send the Quran to Muhammad right away. Allah He wrote it in the tablet, and you are the one who made fun of the tablet.
He did not say right in. You're understanding the Quran the wrong way, sir.
My
That's
friend,
not what it means.
Okay, which interpretation book you like me to show you? Interpretation done by Muslims, so we can read together. As long as I understand it wrong.
So what are you trying to understand right now?
I'm
That you're
not
basically
trying
trying
to
to, you're basically
understand.
trying to,
I'm
you're
trying
basically,
to find out.
this is what you're trying to say. You're basically saying that God is talking to himself, basically.
Yes, you are the one who said that, not me. Remember, when I said to you that Allah, he wrote it for himself first, you said, are you saying Allah talking to himself? I said, yeah, because at that time nobody can read it. Actually, even the angel Jibreel, he can read only what Allah allow him. And Allah, he put the tablet between the two
Just like
eyes.
Allah, how He allows us to read. Of course,
My
God, He
friend,
allows
yeah,
you to
hold on.
give you wisdom.
Allah, he put the tablet between the two eyebrows of the angel Israfil. And the distance between his two eyebrows is 500 years travel. So when you are saying Allah is talking to himself, absolutely he is talking to himself.
He's not talking to himself. You just don't understand the basis of the Quran.
So he's talking to who? When he
he's
said the word,
talking through. He's
when he said the word.
How did Jesus reveal to the people?
Don't change the
What was he
topic.
saying?
When Allah he
I'm
wrote
not.
this,
I'm not. I'm just
when
relating
Allah
the
he
topic
wrote,
to.
when Allah he wrote in his tablet, who was there listening?
What tablet? It's not like a tablet was coming down from the sky and just dropped on the floor. That's not how
No,
it
it's not in
happened.
the floor. It's not in the floor. It is a
So what are you
tablet he
saying?
kept in the sky. Obviously, you have no idea what you are following. You do not know what is your religion.
Listen, I did not read. The Quran from front to back. Okay, so first of all, that's not even important though.
This is
The question you're
important. This
trying
is
to say.
important because we are trying to find out if Allah is God or not. Remember, we said if Allah is God, then how Allah the God, he asked other God, may forgive Muhammad's sin.
You're confused, bro. You don't understand what the Quran is
Why
talking about. It's
Allah,
basically saying
Allah is wishing.
he's speaking through Muhammad in first person. Okay, he's telling him to tell the people what to. He's telling him what to say to the people.
So
That's what he's doing.
what is the business of the people? He's saying, may Allah forgive your sin. This is obviously, it's a wish. Have nothing to do with the people. This is between you and God. So if you are Muhammad, Allah speaking to you, correct? So
Yes.
Allah forgive my sin or not, this is my business and between me and God.
May,
Because
he
nothing
said
will
he
affect
said
you.
may Allah forgive my sin. So what's wrong with that?
Because, so how Allah says, may Allah forgive your sin?
Allah's not saying it.
Allah is
Muhammad
saying
is
it.
saying
I
it.
ask you,
Muhammad
listen.
is
This
Muhammad
guy,
is saying.
did you drink something before you call me?
Listen. If
Aren't
I'm
you the
talking
one?
to you,
I asked you. Let's go back to
if
zero.
I'm talking to you
Let
through
us go
God.
back to
Wait.
zero.
Let me finish.
Did I
If
ask
I'm
you who is the
let me
one is
finish
talking?
one
You
part.
said Allah.
Let me just make one statement. If I'm talking to you through God, right, and we're having and I'm getting these revelations, and I'm trying to tell the people what God is saying. Am I gonna say I? Am I gonna say me? No, because I'm not the person saying it. I'm just the one translating the message. So I'm gonna say, instead of being first person and talking about myself, I'm talking for somebody else. So basically, if you know what literature is, that's how you speak to people. You don't. If somebody goes, if Donald Trump goes to say something to one of his people or one of his politicians or whatever, are they gonna go to the people saying I said it? No, they're gonna say Donald Trump said this, right? Okay, then. So what
But
is
the
your
one who's
question?
talking here is Allah. So Donald
What do you mean?
Trump, he will say, Donald Trump, he said that when he is the one who's talking.
Listen, if I'm talking to somebody, I'm not gonna tell them I said this. I'm gonna say this person said this. May he forgive you because he said
Okay,
he might not.
Okay, who is the one who said, may Allah forgive you? Let us go back to zero. Who is the one saying that?
Huh?
Who is the one who said, may Allah forgive you? Give me his name.
Muhammad. He's saying, may Allah forgive you.
So are you saying the Quran is made by Muhammad?
That's not what I'm saying.
No, that's what you're saying, that because if Muhammad is the one who said that Allah will forgive you, that's mean
Listen,
this is not the word of Allah. Is that the
okay,
word of Allah?
If I write something down, right? If I write something down and if I give you a piece of paper, right, and I tell you go read this to the people, but in the words it says I. Did you really say it?
Yeah, I see.
If I give you a paper and I said this, and this, right? If I give you a piece of paper and it says I said this, and this, and you go read it to people, is it you who's saying it or is it me who's saying it?
No, I will say that you're
is it you? It's me, right?
I don't know how slow you are. I will say that this guy, he said the following quotation. Bum 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 bum. Here, Allah is the one who's talking. He is not saying that somebody told me to say to you. So he is saying that I gave you victory. Read the verse. All right. We have granted you victory. Who is talking? Allah. And then continue saying that Allah may forgive your sin. So the one who is talking is Allah, and he is wishing to ask another God to forgive Muhammad.
So because you found this little 3-word sentence, you're trying to say that this whole thing is invalid because of that
Okay,
one.
I heard before.
4 words.
I heard before Muslims saying today to me, I pick up my cherries. Is that what you are saying? Trying to say?
You what?
I pick up my cherries.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Like I pick up some bad things in the Quran and I show you.
That's not a bad thing. How is it bad? Explain to me how is that a bad thing?
You just told me. You just told me you are going to focus on 3 words. Those are the words of Allah. So if the 3 words of Allah is not important for you, then why they are in the Quran?
Listen. You're not understanding, bro. Basically, what's this? You're confused about the first person, second person, third person tense. It's all the same thing. Like it doesn't matter if I'm talking first person, second person, third person. Like I don't understand. Like. What's your confusion?
Well, what I don't understand how Allah. Okay, my friend. Forget about second person, third person. When he say me Allah.
Wait. In the Bible,
listen.
When he say there's many of that.
When he
many
say
of those first,
no,
second,
Jesus
third
he says
references.
I say to you. It been said to you. I say to you. Jesus says, I go on your sin is forgiven. The Jews they start thinking, how in the world he would say such a thing? Who he think he is? And Jesus said to them, even reading their mind, saying, which one is easier, you hypocrite, to say to him your sin is forgiven, or to tell him carry your chair and walk or bed? So Jesus, he did not say, may God forgive you. Jesus, he said, go and your sin is forgiven. So here, Allah saying, may Allah forgive your sin.
So you're saying because Jesus said your sins will be forgiven, and Muhammad said it's not that.
He did not say your son will be forgiven. He said your sin is forgiven, not will be.
Yeah, no, I didn't say son. He said is forgiven, right? Is forgiven, like definitely, right? Okay, and you're saying because Muhammad has said the opposite thing is
it's not Muhammad who said that. What's wrong with you? Aren't you the one who said the one is talking there is Allah?
How you gonna talk to people without a prophet? Like obviously,
who cares about the prophet?
You don't understand.
Who cares about the prophet? The one is talking there. The one is talking there.
So who cares about Jesus then?
The one is speaking there. Is he Muhammad?
Why doesn't God just come and have a large microphone and just talk to everybody with a large microphone?
Abdul, listen. Who is
why does he need a prophet? Why does he need a prophet when he can just talk to us with a large microphone?
Who is the one who is talking there? Allah.
If God wanted.
Is it Allah or somebody else?
Huh?
We go back to zero. Who is the one is talking there? Isn't it Allah only?
Allah is talking through Muhammad for the 100%.
Who care talking to Muhammad or not? This is not the question now. First of all, Allah did not talk to Muhammad. Secondly, because Muhammad never heard Allah. He never saw Allah. He never witnessed Allah. He never heard the fart of Allah. So stop saying Allah talking to Muhammad.
What do you mean? Yes, yeah. He's still talking to him. Even if it goes through 10 people, if you give me a message and it goes through 10 people, it's still from you. So what are you saying?
I am saying.
If I give you a letter, and it goes through the U.S. Post Office, then it goes to FedEx, then it goes to this. It's still. It doesn't matter. It's still coming from me. I'm the source. So what are you saying?
Okay, you are the source. Abdul, guys, take note. He is the source. Who is the source?
I'm talking about Allah. I'm not talking about me. I'm saying if I'm the one, if the message is getting from one place to another, it doesn't matter who's in between. There could be 100 people in between.
Who cares about the between? Who is the one is talking? Allah making a wish, and the wish is, may Allah forgive your sin. Correct?
Okay. Can I ask you a question? Right. This is the same argument I can make. Right.
Ask me
when Jesus was getting his revelation, was he talking to God or was an angel coming down to speak to him?
No, he was talking to, he is God. Why
directly?
Why angel would come and give him revelation? Abdul, let me show you. Even in your Quran, Jesus, he did not receive revelation from an angel. When Jesus was born and he was supposedly a child in the cradle, Jesus right away he spoke, speaking as a prophet of God according to Quran, correct?
Huh?
Jesus, when he spoke in the Quran, in the cradle, did he receive revelation from an angel or he is just born?
I don't know, man.
What do you mean you do not know? What you know? What kind of religion you have? Jesus in the cradle, he spoke.
I don't.
He's 1 hour old, 1 minute old, and then he spoke to them in the cradle. Who? Jesus.
Okay,
So
as a baby,
Jesus
right?
do not need an angel to give revelation, even in your Quran, when he is just a child.
Okay, everybody's different, right? Just like how
No,
all the
not
other
everybody is
prophets.
different. It is you who say it. It
Was
is
all
you
the
who
other
say it.
prophets?
It
Was
is you
all the
who
other
said to me,
prophets
look, guys,
speaking in the cradle? Was
look
all
at
the other
this
prophets
madness.
speaking in the cradle?
A second ago, he said to me, didn't Jesus receive revelation from the angel?
So was
Now he just,
Abraham speaking in the
hold
cradle?
on, hold on, don't escape. Jesus, he did not receive revelation from an angel, and the proof the Quran says so. He spoke when he was a cradle. Muhammad, he was 40 years old, first time ever, he encountered an angel.
Yes.
So
and
when the angel come to him, he
couldn't-
says stupid things. As an example, the angel said to Muhammad, read, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Did he give him something to read?
What do you mean? You don't need to get something to read. You just if Allah wants to give you the power, if Allah wants to give me the power to read something that I don't know how to read, then I can read it, even if it's not there. If it's just coming out of my mind.
Thank you, guys. Did
because
you hear
it's
it?
coming. It's the word of God.
If Allah
it's
is
the word
God,
of God.
if Allah is God, and He give me something to read, even if I cannot read, I will read it. Okay.
Yes,
so,
because He gave me the power
so
to read it.
He said
Correct?
to Muhammad, Allah said to Muhammad, read. Did Muhammad learn how to read after Allah said to him, read?
Yes.
Huh? I thought Muslim believe Muhammad never learned how to read.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
He
I mean,
told him
are
read,
you sure
right?
you're Muslim?
You just said
Just take a hike. You know, you're just a kid. I'm wasting my time. I want somebody, a Muslim, he knows what he's talking about. Let us see this guy here. This guy, he have his own religion. He can say whatever he wants. You don't know that his God have a board. You don't know that his God. He the first thing he did, he wrote in the board. You know, I have no idea where it says that. I never read this before. Okay. Let us see this guy. Hello?
I got one more question for you before you go.
You got a question for me? You did not answer. You know, did your prophet learn how to read? Yes or no?
Huh?
Did your prophet learn how to read? Yes or no?
Can I just ask you one question?
No, I want you to confirm. Did you search Google? What? Did your prophet ever learn how to write, how to read? I want an answer.
No, he was illiterate.
So why Allah, he ordered Muhammad to read, still Muhammad cannot read?
If you can't read today and I want you to read tomorrow and I'm God, I can make that happen. So what are you saying?
No, he can make it happen right now. And you just said Muhammad never learned how to read. So Muhammad, he became a prophet at the age of 40. He died after he became 60. So Allah, he have more than 23 years to make him learn how to read. Did he make it happen?
That's not what's important.
No, it's important. Why not?
If God,
he said to you, read. Jesus said to the one who cannot walk.
If God wanted to do anything, he could do it. If God wanted to stop Hitler, he could stop Hitler too, right?
The one
he could
who
stop
cannot
Hitler, though, right? But why didn't he stop Hitler? Okay, then. You make no sense. I just have one question for you.
Hold on.
If you're a real Christian, why don't you believe what the Ethiopians believe? Because that's the real, true Christianity right there. They prostrate, they bow down on their heads.
Still, the Ethiopian believe that Jesus is God, and you are a fool.
What?
Ethiopians still believe that Jesus is God.
How can people denounce the Ethiopian religion, the Ethiopian Christianity?
Who said that? Who said that?
What do you mean who says that? Mormons go there. Mormons go to Ethiopia all the time. Mormons go to Ethiopia. How are you going to tell me Mormons go to Ethiopia all the time trying to change these people?
Don't change topic. The Ethiopian,
don't change the topic. We're talking about Christianity and Islam, right?
Do the Ethiopian believe that Jesus is God? Yes or no?
What happened? What happened to the Ethiopian Christianity? How come people don't? That's the Orthodox. That's the real Christianity, right?
Do they believe that Jesus is God or not? The answer is yes. So you are a potato. Now don't change the topic.
Whatever. You don't believe in nothing.
You said if Allah wants something to happen, it's going to happen. So here you go, coward. Potato.